Oh my God. And oh, Doctor. OMG, Doctor. It is time for yet another fantasy fight. And Dave, we don't even know which one this is. You're going to surprise us.
Yes. So, yeah, this time around, I thought the Oscars are near. Let's celebrate the actual movie stars. Martial arts movie.
Hey, I'm down with that.
Movie stars.
Bruce Leroy.
Yes. I mean, why not start it out with the odds-on favorites?
We got Forrest Law here,
Yes.
everybody. From the
Bruce Lee, the Grand Dragon, in his white robes.
coming in like the T-800.
Yes.
Just
Just as he does
man.
in all his movies.
He is the original short guy who doesn't say much.
This is Fei Long from Street Fighter.
And flips out and goes crazy.
Well,
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, died before his time.
Died before Twitter was invented, so I don't know why he had a Twitter handle down there.
I mean,
but
it's
you
like-
see how early he got it.
It's like posthumous albums. He had a bunch of tweets in the can, and then they made Twitter, and so they like, well, it's time to play all these tweets.
Yeah, he still had social media obligations when he died in the 70s.
Like,
But Bruce Lee, we brought him up on 30-20-10 recently, our internet pop culture time machine show about the what movie was that? Game of Death?
yeah, Diana mentioned to watch Game of Death.
Yeah, that he's got two. What the fuck?
That is quite a
You
coat.
fat Bruce Lee?
You're gonna take that off, and there's two smaller Bruce Lees under
A
there.
movie or sneaking Matt Damon on the Jimmy Kimmel show. The movie Dragon taught me there's no way he let himself get like this. Because he invented diodes to send electrical pulses to do like 1,000 push-ups in a second.
Wow.
There's no way you get that chunk of bunk.
Man, that is some Kakarot shit right
So
there.
you think he's got all those diodes under his shirt right now?
Well, yeah.
Or maybe Hervé Villachez is just hanging onto his chest. And
Be with me.
Yeah.
he's getting a good session right
Yeah.
now. He can't even tell.
Am I the only one who has vivid memories of the movie Dragon? You let me know.
So this is
in
a
the
created character, but you can actually play as Bruce Lee in EA UFC. Which is
UFC.
insane.
It was a grand
That was
addition.
weird.
Yeah, we streamed that way back when.
There's probably several other people they might want to consider
Yeah.
coming up in this very
I
fight.
think he actually beat CM Punk when we simulated
Yes.
that match.
Trying to chew at a pin for emphasis. Don't do it, kids.
You
See, he felt so
Oh, he's got
self-conscious about the scars on his belly.
Did you learn nothing from Ernest Goes to Jail?
Hey, Steve.
Just fine, thank you.
Oh,
Little Stevie Segal.
This is great.
God bless whoever created this. Whoa, Steven, no! Oh my God!
Oh man.
Holy shit.
This is Steven Seagal, exactly how we all want to remember
Yes.
him. Slightly fat, with a guitar, cheery as all shit.
Did he change from a lucha dragon to the honky tonk man in one shot?
He's going to take you to the bank, Bruce. The blood bank. I can't tell that is Ray Liotta in a gi.
Ken with no pants on?
There's just a king.
They should
The
be
Cobra
entering on
Kai guy?
two separate trucks, giving him a giant split.
Okay.
Van Damme.
Van Darn. This is a PG
JCVD.
Entertainment.
Wow, I cannot believe how fast
What is
Seagal got in and out of that fucking
That was
entrance.
amazing. I'm very happy about that.
To make up for lost time, or the opposite of lost time, for Bruce Lee and JCVD just sauntering their way to the ring. They're more thoughtful action movie stars, or martial arts movie stars.
This Hideo, the font they use,
Man.
it's a fun, like you've seen on the internet a few other times when people will spell English letters using Japanese lettering that looks like it could be katakana or hiragana, and it's like unreadable to a Japanese person because it's like
the biggest mockery.
It's like when if someone took English letters and like when you look at Russian and you're like, that looks like English lettering, but what the fuck? That looks like a 7 mixed with a K.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this says, and it's just like it says Hideo clearly to us, but there was a menu at a place in Portland, a really good ramen shop called Biwa. If you're in Portland,
That is a
and
young blood sporty Van Damme.
yeah, they have a menu that's all in katakana made to look like English letters, and it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Invasion USA.
We're the
mother-
Rangers.
I got
Gonna
AIDS
be-
Walker, Texas Ranger.
I think that episode's coming up in 30-2010.
Thank
by the way.
God. Haley Joel Kismet, that's what I call it.
Chisel Nizzle, ready to get bizzle.
Chuck Norris, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, this is a dynamic camera. I have not seen the...
Did you know Chuck Norris punchline? I don't remember any of those jokes.
Hey, punchline right there.
Chuck Norris, muscle so big they won't return Spielberg's calls. I don't remember any of the good Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah.
It's that if you shave his beard, you only find another fist. Remember, I was really disappointed. I'm like, that should be, somebody should adopt that for a commercial and have Chuck Norris in it. And they did, but with Steven Seagal instead. He went full Chuck Norris.
All right, so with these last two guys, I kind of had to cheese it a little bit. Could not find a Jackie Chan created martial artist, so
Hey,
This is
WWE character creators, you're all garbage.
This is a fictional martial arts movie star.
The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon?
Sort of.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Miz.
Well, the Miz of video games.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage is
I'll
not afraid
take
to
it.
die.
He was in a movie.
After you got caged, yes.
That counts.
His song shoots the green fire. His on a kick we all admire.
And I did not realize how much The Miz was doing Johnny Cage. They are a perfect matchup.
Yeah.
If anybody's casting that new film,
Miz should be throwing his photograph at his opponents after
Yeah.
he
Please,
wins.
please look up the Immortals Johnny Cage song. You will not be disappointed. It will.
can you give us a prime lick from there? And
I just did.
Lyric-wise, can I hear
His
it
song
again?
shoots the green fire. His on a kick we all admire.
Hey,
Make him
Yeah.
sigh. Johnny Cage is not afraid to die. Prepare yourself. Mortal Kombat's on today. Prepare yourself. Mortal Kombat all the way.
We had to cut out the. We didn't want to get a copyright strike, but his theme actually is "I'm in MK." Came to play.
I don't get it.
Johnny Cage is not afraid to die. It's just weird because all the other songs on that album are about how badass everybody is, and like the Johnny Cage one is that he's not afraid to die. It's like, so you're saying he's the most likely to get his ass
He's a first round. Look at that screen tear. The audience is so excited.
kicked. Rend me from flesh and bone.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh.
And this is even more of a stretch. Well, sort of.
I hope he gets to the ring quick.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sting, Stang, Stung.
Yes.
No,
No, this is
son
Bruce
of Bruce
Lee's
Lee,
son.
Brandon Lee.
And as the Crow.
I believe the man who killed Brandon Lee died recently
Oh.
on accident. Totally not his fault, but that's how history remembered him sadly in his obituary. The man who killed Brandon Lee by picking up a stunt gun that they weren't very careful with and not remembering that blank bullets are just bullets without bullets.
Yeah.
If you put anything else in front of that gunpowder explosion, it will act like a bullet, and it did right through Brandon Lee.
I remember that happening. Junior high, probably.
So hopefully this match isn't like the movie industry, and both Brandon and Bruce Lee will survive it.
Somebody must. Only one can remain. Okay.
All right.
And what are they playing for?
Ooh.
Some of these people come back from the dead. maybe?
An honorary Oscar
Honorary
because
Oscar.
martial artists will never win the actual.
And Jackie Chan did
Oscars.
get an honorary Oscar recently.
did?
Yeah.
100 Years of Chan. Can we switch it over to the full screen? if
Hey, whoa,
possible,
whoa,
Chris?
whoa, whoa.
The button on the television.
Oh,
there?
my mistake.
That way.
And both Bruce and Brandon are facing off against each other.
Been a minute, but I still get real excited when Bill Oakley tweets at Laser Time and I get a notification.
I
What a
already
great
forgot
man.
about Steven Seagal.
Don't.
He is the biggest man in this match.
I
How
am.
you gonna throw him out?
Yeah, and
Cartoonishly over.
he's going to keep that kimono on. It's in his contract.
Oh man,
He gets plumper. Look at the Lees.
Whoa,
Oh my God!
Holy cow!
the
Get
crow
your
flies.
Get through his
not
own
the
son out of the
Oedipus
ring.
complex, but that's amazing.
Reverse Oedipus.
I don't even. It has to be one where the father kills his son. That has just happened now.
I have to imagine it was in the Dragon. I never actually watched that movie.
I didn't either.
What, the movie The Dragon?
Yeah.
It's like this giant awful metaphor where he dies in a UFO. It's pretty stupid.
Well, I mean the Bruce Lee story.
Yeah.
He dies in a UFO.
Yeah, he's like on this. He's on set. It didn't really transpire that way, but they they put a lot of colorful metaphors into the death of one of them. The tragic, untimely death of one of the greatest action stars ever.
Johnny Cage is out of there. The other JC, not VD.
I need to look this up because I got told this a long time ago. May have been as far back as summer camp when Jackie Chan was asked what American action star could beat him in a fight, and he said without hesitation, Steven Seagal.
He is not garbage.
And if you watch the skinny Seagal movies, no goatee, no triple chin, he can kick some fucking ass.
He's trained.
I have
what's
no
his
doubt.
face?
No doubt that he could.
He's trained like Anderson Silva, who's a really good mixed martial artist. He was a UFC champion for many years, one of the longest reigning UFC champions.
Now
Damn.
he eats carrots from dictators. Laid out.
Bam!
JCVD on the ropes. Chuck Norris going to unceremoniously dump him out of the ring.
JCVD.
Oh,
What a mess. Oh, man.
Not very
wow, this is
great.
This is a bloodbath.
Graceful, like most.
I
Bruce
cannot
Lee
believe
movies.
Segal can hang in there with that kind of heft. Dave, was Van Damme's trunk symbolic of any of his movie appearances? Was that his Bloodsport?
I think it was Bloodsport.
short?
It looked like.
Blood sporty.
If you look at LaserTimePodcast.com, Dave ranked the every combatant in Bloodsport.
It was a very long. Took a lot of work, but
no.
glad I did it.
Segal, stay in there. Segal, stay in this.
Fei Long is ready to.
Segal
right, I
is
went
the
there.
big show of this
Oh,
battle royal. How did he get
Segal.
eliminated?
All right.
Now we got to come.
Man, the
to
match
fight.
was shorter than the entrances.
Oh no!
That's what happens with the action stars this potent.
Wow, they are ready to fight. Chuck Norris, the payday for Golden Globus over and over again.
Yeah, one of the two Chucks, Chuck Norris and Chuck Benson.
Invasion USA. What were some of his other joints?
American
Silent,
Ninja? Was he in any of those? No.
Silent Attack, Silent something. You know, he wasn't an American Ninja. He was in Sidekicks. That's probably
yes.
something most people our age would recognize him
With
from.
another dead actor, Jonathan Brandis.
And Delta Force.
Yes, that was like the first episode of 2010.
Indeed
Or
it was.
second one maybe.
Yes.
very early.
Favorite bit of trivia: Delta Force was a movie so manly that NASCAR borrowed its theme music.
Yes, we did find.
Unbelievable. For like 10 years, was
that's
using the
great.
music from Delta Force.
That's great. Man, Bruce Lee getting worked.
This is not how I want. I wanted to see Bruce.
Here's hoping Bruce doesn't get chucked.
Oh man.
He's gonna skin the cat.
Okay,
Oh,
thank goodness.
oh,
if anybody's got the
yes.
core strength, it's Bruce Leroy. No.
Does he have the power? I don't know.
Oh dear. Got these mini games.
We use the glow, Bruce.
The Globus.
A lot of 80s movies references flying around the arena.
Crunch. So what was
Silent Rage, that was the movie.
what
Where
was-
Chuck Norris takes on a genetically enhanced zombie creature. It's fucking. Sorry, I almost said it, people. Could have lost my job at the announce booth. I'm all Jim Ross on you.
What was Chuck Norris's story though? Like I feel like I knew it at one point. Like how he ended up being.
He's gay.
Cast in movies.
It is a popular rumor about Chuck Norris that he's been spotted in gay bars.
Chuck Norris has been he has like been a guest star for WWE at
That seems a
the
likely
Survivor Series
addition.
1994.
Did anybody survive?
He was he was the enforcer in the in Yokozuna versus
Jesus Christ.
Undertaker casket match, and when a few wrestlers tried to interfere, including Jeff Jarrett, he super kicked him and knocked him out as he tried to enter the ring.
As Chuck will do.
Yeah. Made
Was
Jeff
it-
Jarrett look really great.
Was it a good super kick?
Yeah, it was good.
I assume it was great form.
Not a lot of life left in Bruce Lee. This
Yeah.
is depressing.
The idea that Chuck Norris gets to walk in here.
I'm assuming we got all these people in their prime, and I just assumed Bruce Lee would kick the shit out of Chuck Norris.
Oh man.
I mean, he got he had
Chuck
to expend
flex.
all his energy getting Seagal out of
Yeah.
the ring, man. Like the senton.
I think
But,
I
they
think
did-
Bruce is still in pain that he had to eliminate his own son.
I do believe these are the only two combatants who have really fought on the silver screen.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have fought each other. I forget which film.
Yeah, I'm not an expert, but I've seen the video.
But it all comes down to this. Who will be the... God damn it, it can't be Chuck Norris. It can't be.
Oh man, I like that they have the little toe shoes for
Oh yeah.
yeah, isn't that great?
for
got
extra
n-
karate.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
look at that.
Wow.
So you can leave Ninja Turtle footprints. Bam! Big splash from Bruce Lee.
Ooh, karate
Wow.
punches
Oh
in the
my
face.
Turn red
Wow.
screen. We want this man to bleed. He's at 110%. Kick him out of the arena.
Yes, all this has gotten Bruce Lee down to 110%.
That's well, I don't know.
Most people can only give that, Brett.
God, there's a great Lemmy Show bit about 110%.
Straight knockouts.
The Ric Flair ass 10 seconds later cell.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Yes!
he is
Yes.
outta here.
Chuck
Karate
Norris
chop,
is
and he's
eliminated.
done.
Justice has been served to the action movie universe. Bruce Lee
Yes.
is our action movie fantasy fight champion.
Look at some of this
Man,
great
that's great.
action.
Oh, man, just throws JC out.
Yes. That excellent super kick.
Oh, wow, great. Boom, boom.
Way to go,
What
Bruce.
a great comeback from Bruce Lee.
And
I
then
really
all
didn't
rooting
think he
for
was going to
you.
be able to pull it out. But
Then
Me
just
neither.
dumps him out.
I don't know why we ever doubted him.
yeah.
This is Bruce fucking Lee. We're talking about people, and that is another fantasy fight in the can. Bruce Lee is resurrected, going to WrestleMania, and looks kind of like a kitten.
Enter the dragon, exit the winner. Is what I say.
Jesus.
I'm just
Christ.
happy to see Bruce again, even if it's not in a UFC game.
But yeah,
how is he going to celebrate? Will he even point or just
He's internal reflection.
subtle nod at the WrestleMania
This
sign?
victory means nothing.
His son
Yes.
is dead. Remember that.
Back
So-
to my charity work, says Bruce. No time for celebration.
I have a 1-inch punch to master. I have open wounds to tend to.
Now we'll defeat the entire ring.
Where is he going?
I'm going to go see Sagat's dermatologist. Maybe get these scars touched up.
A man, a few words.
Out he goes.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Check out other fantasy fights on the network. We love you guys. Subscribe to the channel and check out the wonderful shows and articles on LaserTimePodcast.com.
Uh-huh.